Hey everybody, this is Vicki Davis, and tonight is a Twitter chat. And whether you're chatting with us tonight on Text EduChat or you're listening to this years later, I just want to share a few principles for how to participate in a chat. It's just a really easy way to have conversations, even with people you're not following, and it kind of helps you follow really cool people. So I am on the Twitter search screen, and to get there you just type in search.twitter.com, and tonight's hashtag is TextEduChat. And this is talking about some of the people that are participating in this conversation. This is kind of convenient because you can click in more and you can see who's following. So tonight I better make sure I'm following them, and I'm going to follow just a couple of these other folks. I like to follow educators, so if they say that they're a principal or a teacher or something, I'm usually going to follow them. And let me go back here, and you can see Tom Kilgore. He's the moderator, and he'll be archiving everything using Storify, which is awesome. I was hoping that people would do that. Let me pause for a second so that I can reply to him, and then I'll keep going. So I've typed a message to this, and I'm hitting a tweet and tweeting it back. Now, one thing I want you to notice is that usually, see how Tom replied back to me? Because he used Text EduChat, that conversation goes to the EduChat search here, Text EduChat search. So people don't have to be following me and Tom to get this conversation. Now, if somebody's not looking at Text EduChat and they don't follow me, when Tom replies to me on his timeline, you will not see, you wouldn't see that reply to me. So just realize that. Now, the way I like to do chats, you can do the traditional Twitter way, and sometimes I'll go in here just because I want to see the people that are conversing, and this is a real quick way to follow. But I like to go to HootSuite. I do pay the $4.99 to get the pro version, but I'm pretty sure you can do most of this stuff with the free version. And I have set up a tab just for Text EduChat. It's way over here. It's hidden at the end because I just set it up a minute ago. And I'm a co-moderator with Tom, so you'll see I've actually scheduled out my questions here, and I'm going to do it really fast because I don't want you to get too much into those questions. And I've scheduled some Twitter chat tips ahead of time. A pretty small percentage of people actually participate in Twitter chats right now. It is a new form of writing and a great form of conversation, especially for teachers. And there's so many Twitter chats. One of my favorite people to follow about chats is Cyberyman1, and he just retweeted. There he is. There's Jerry Blumengarten right there. And he's one of my favorites, and he's kind of an expert on Twitter chats. So there are a lot of things I don't know, but I do know how to basically participate. And you can kind of see that I've got my scheduled tweets here. I've got everything that goes to Text EduChat here, and I can hit refresh and see what's going on. Now, don't get too confused here. So these are answers, questions and answers here of what's going to be happening. And now we have mentions, and this is everybody who just direct messages me. Okay, so sometimes people hear Whitney saying that Tom is awesome, and she doesn't want that to go to everybody in Text EduChat, so she commented back here. This also happens a lot of times with beginners who don't really know what a hashtag is and don't really know how to participate. They'll forget to include that, and so if you're a moderator, you're going to want to include everybody in the conversation by following people who reply just to you, and this is fine and great to do that. And then sometimes I like to follow sent chats, and one of the reasons I like it in HootSuite is that it'll show me when something really resonates with people. So see, I can see that 4 people have retweeted. I can hit this and I can see who they are. Now, as Twitter chats happen, there's lots of great things that you can do. You can favorite, you can do all kinds of stuff. And I've got to add Pocket in here. I'm pretty sure there's a way to add it, but I have Pocket added in here. I thought I did. Let's see if I have it in this version. I need to go back and add Pocket. In fact, I'm going to do that here in just a minute. Usually I have a little Pocket button, and I must have just upgraded it and have not added the add-in back. But if you see really cool tweets, you can favorite those. But one thing I like to do is send stuff to Pocket that I want to read later, and we're going to be sharing a lot of best practices tonight. And I have an upcoming book that I'm in the last 2 days of editing. And if I see anything really cool I need to insert at the last minute, I'll send it to Pocket. I can also send it to Buffer. You see Buffer. Lets me schedule stuff for later. Now, one thing when you're the moderator you have to be really careful about is over tweeting. If I tweet too many times, Twitter will actually lock me out and I won't be able to send my questions. So if that happens, I'll have to direct message the other moderator and let him do that. So I'm going to have to be real careful because I tend to type very quickly and it could be a problem. Now you can see even the old conversations happen here, and this is some from last week. So that's pretty much all you do. You just follow the conversation, you keep it updated, you keep it updating, you keep replying, you see what the questions are, and you can see how we have the questions and answers. So if we look at last week and how they did things, we have our questions. So there's question 5, and if I hit this from Verena, you can see that they're talking about these questions, and this person, Tom, put A4, so that's answer number 4. Okay, so that's kind of how it works, and you'll see I have 9 questions tonight. Hope you join in, and I hope this helped you kind of understand a little bit how Twitter parties or Twitter chats work, and I hope that you'll join in. Oop, there's a new result coming in. Oh, and it's me. I'm actually scheduling tips, and this is going to be one of my tips that's going to go live here in just a minute. I'm actually recording it in preparation because today's audience is more multimedia than ever. Some of you won't respond to text, but you'll feel more comfortable with a tutorial, and I hope this helped. Have a good night. I'll see you in just a few minutes.